And of all the creatures in the world, humans the most dangerous.
As the tonight debuting Salvation on CBS and the July 16th premiering fourth and final season of FX's The Strange Show, the end of the world comes in many forms, some more traumatic and yet more appealing than others.
NASA discovered an asteroid, Samson. Samson has the potential to collide with Earth in 186 days.
To that end, or rather to that demise, we have Salvation, a show whose title definition is what you'll probably be seeking after watching just a bit of this asteroid heading to wipe out the planet in less than 6 months show that seriously gives summer filler a bad name and performs the almost alchemy of making that fellow House of Moonves show Zoo feel deep. I mean, those animals can really emote. Emotion, or rather an emotional connection, however, is not what you're likely to get from the Liz Kruger and Craig Shapiro penned and EP'd show based on a Matt Wheeler story, which in actual fact is more a thin gruel conspiracy theory thriller than a small screen version of 1998's Armageddon. All of which, at least in what I've seen, leaves the Charlie Rowe, Santiago Cabrera, Tyron Talum, Jennifer Finnegan, Jacqueline Byers, and more midweek series as a whimper rather than a bang.
I'm onto something that someone somewhere doesn't want public. I'm telling you, the sky is falling.
That is the opposite of the last season of The Strain, which finds showrunner and co-creator of USA's Colony, Carlton Cuse, in familiar dystopian mode, but with a warm-blooded reinvigoration to the Corey Stoll and Kevin Durand-led series based on Guillermo del Toro and Chuck Hogan's Vampiric Uprising novels that will make the end of this show of survival and family all the more bittersweet, as the payoff comes for fans old and new.
What the hell are they up to?
The world is dying. You are its last hope.
With healthcare, the security state, and the search for what might be the last unlaunched nuclear missile at its narrative core, the Night Eternal, as the show refers to the nuclear winter of the season 3 finale that allows the Master and his murderous and monstrous Strigoi to roam in the day and rule ruthlessly, has transformed the sometimes staid David Bradley, Max Charles, and Jonathan Hyde, and now K.C. Collins and Jocelyn Hutton co-starring series into a true horror epic of the collapse of civilization proportions of a Walking Dead proportion, which of course is one of the dystopian gold standards. In many ways, these last 10 episodes of the Lost Alum show-run series of Vampire Regime and the humans who collaborate and those who resist is the horrifying and very satisfying conclusion to a good series that got bogged down in too much bloody buildup around season 2. Now let's be honest, the 10 p.m. airing The Strain season 4 is on a very competitive night that exists in the fallout of Game of Thrones, which debuts its 7th and penultimate season also on July 16th at 9 p.m. So work with me here on some scheduling for the figurative 4, or rather 3 horsemen galloping across your screen this week. Skip Salvation, and after Westeros and The Flesh and the Dragons, click on over to FX for an end of the world that is all about human vanity and selfishness, to quote the Hyde-played master. That and so much more.